Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. Or I am my alter ego, Miss Vanity Scarlet. So normally I wait until like the month ends before I start doing my channel update videos for the following month, but so much has happened this month, and I feel like I'm in a good place. There's some things I want to announce and I want to get ready before next month starts, and I needed to make this video. Plus I feel like there's not going to be too much that happens in like the next week and a half that'll drastically, you know, impact my update, but if something does, then I guess I'll update you twice. But June has been a very, very busy month. At the end of May, or towards the end of May, we just crossed the threshold into 10,000 subscribers, which was huge, hitting the 5-digit mark. I'm so thankful still at this point, and it's so amazing. But like now, leaving June, heading into July, we're almost at 12,000, so that's almost a growth of 2,000 subscribers over the course of a month. I think we're like 300 away or something, and I feel like we can probably accomplish that feat by the time July rolls around. So, you know, share me with your friends. But like that's huge. Like that kind of growth. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people who have gotten all kinds of more impressive or more exponential growth than that, but for me, my own personal standpoint, gaining almost 2,000 followers over the course of a month, that's huge. And I don't know what it was about this month. I don't know what I did differently this month, if I did anything differently, if I reacted to more of one person than another person, or if I introduced someone new. I don't know what it was about this month that brought so many people to the channel, but thank you. Thank every single one of you for joining. Thank you people who've been around, for sticking around. Thank you for sharing, people who share me on Instagram, who share me on Twitter, who share my stuff on Facebook. Thank you, just thank you to everybody, because I wouldn't be hitting these milestones if it weren't for you guys. I wouldn't be making a lot of these videos if it weren't for your amazing suggestions. There's so many performances that I would have just missed out on completely in life if it wasn't for you super duper hardcore fans of the people that you follow, the people, you know, Morissette's fans, Katrina's fans, Darren's fans, Daryl's fans, Kelly's fans, JoJo's fans. Like, you know, there's so many just amazing performances that I would have missed out on completely forever in life if it weren't for their super fans coming to my channel and saying, hey, react to this, I think you'll like this. Hey, you like this, I think you might like this. So thank you guys, because you guys, not only are you like making my subscriber numbers go up, but you guys are enriching my own personal musical, you're enriching my musical tastes, you're broadening my musical horizons, and it's a great dialogue. I like having this dialogue between you guys, where you guys give me these suggestions that you think because like, if you didn't enjoy what I was doing, you wouldn't waste the time giving me these suggestions. So the fact that you guys enjoy what I do so much means the world to me, and the fact that we can have this open dialogue, because we won't always agree on things. I've got lots of people who've been following me for a while who we don't always agree on things, or, you know, my views on, you know, certain performers or performances and whatnot, but we have this open dialogue, and, you know, we just go back and forth, and I love it. I love to be able to have that open dialogue with you guys, and it means the world to me. So thank you. In July, well, hey, it's my birthday, so yay, go me. But for my birthday, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have my first sort of Q&A session. It's something that someone had mentioned, I forget which friend it was, but one of my friends had mentioned that to me months and months ago. They're like, hey, you should go live and do like a Q&A session. I'm like, don't nobody want to hear about me, don't nobody want to deal with all that kind of stuff. But then, since then, you know, in the months, I've gotten a couple like messages or comments here and there scattered about along those same lines, like, hey, you should do a Q&A, or hey, you should do blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, maybe I will. So I think for my birthday, which is in the early parts of July, I'm gonna do a Q&A session where you guys give me your questions and I'm going to answer them, because that's how a Q&A works. But I don't think it'll be live. I think I'll do a pre-recorded one and just post it on my birthday. So that's where I'm going to need your guys' help. I'm going to need you guys to give me questions. So feel free to put your questions down here in the comments, or if you don't want other people to see your questions, you can send them to me on my social media. You can DM me on Instagram, you can DM me on Twitter, DM me on Facebook. You know, just send me whatever questions you have. If you'd rather remain anonymous, just let me know and I'll make sure that the question comes from anonymous. But you know, otherwise, you know, I'll shout you out with your question and I'll answer your question. Your question can be anything. It can be about, you know, singers. It can be about my favorite performances I've watched, or, you know, artists that I react to. It can be about things unrelated to the channel. It can be about what I do for work or what my hobbies are. It can be about drag. It can be about cooking. It can be about, you know, whatever questions under the sun you have for me. Let me know. Give them to me. Either put them down in the comments or send them to me on my various social media. And then when I put out that Q&A, I'll shout you out. If you want to be shouted out. If you don't want to be shouted out, I'll make it from anonymous. But any assistance I can get from you guys would be greatly appreciated. Also, I'll be putting up a poll probably the second week of July, where you guys are going to be able to vote for July 2020's Artist of the Month, where June 2020's was Darren Espanto, and he was fantastic. It was a close race between him and Sarah Geronimo. So give me your suggestions now. That's also stuff that you can put down in the comments. Please put that in the comments, who you would like to nominate to be July 2020's Artist Month, and I will set up the poll with all of the top 5 names that you guys give me, because again, for the second time in a month, once I posted the poll for June, I got all kinds of comments on it, and people saying, oh my god, how come this person wasn't nominated? How come this person wasn't nominated? I want to vote for this person, but they're not here. I want to vote for this person. I'm like, well, when I asked you guys for the nominations, you guys didn't give me their name, so I'm not a mind reader, and I can't just go nominating everybody under the sun on the off chance that someone might want to vote for them. So again, this is your opportunity. If there's someone that you would like to vote as the Artist of the Month for July 2020, put their names in the comment section on this video, not on the poll that I'm gonna put up in the second week of July, because at that point I already got my nominations and it's too late. Put your nominations in the comments of this video, in addition to questions from my Q&A, and the top 5, because YouTube only lets me put 5 entries in for a poll. The top 5 suggestions that I get will go in the poll, and we will see who the Artist of the Month for July 2020 is. Yeah, I think that's pretty much mostly what I wanted to talk about. June was Gay Pride Month, if you weren't aware, in addition to just all the craziness that's happening in the world, Black Lives Matter movement, all the protesting and rioting and all the things that are going on in the world. July, I'm expecting the aliens to come and abduct us, or it's going to be Independence Day, just like the movie, so that'll be fun. And then we'll see what happens in August, because 2020's been a really interesting year. But since it was, you know, Gay Pride Month, you saw a lot of Vanna, you saw a lot of me in drag. So moving forward, you probably won't see nearly as much of me. I did this as just an effort to, you know, celebrate Gay Pride in my own way. I've never been big on, you know, going to parades and whatnot, because I don't like crowds. I don't like being around a lot of people. It's Florida. I don't like being out in the heat. I'm an indoor kitty. So this was my way of celebrating Pride, just, you know, being in drag for, like, I think there might have been like 1 or 2 videos that I did this month that were out of drag. Everything else was all featuring Vanna. So moving forward, you'll probably see a little bit less of her, just as I transition back into normal life. Some of my jobs are kind of getting back into the groove of things, and hours are getting back to normal, so I'll probably have a little bit less time to be doing this on the regular. So I hope you guys have enjoyed Vanna's exploration and whatnot. Plus, I think I'm running out of wigs at this point that you guys haven't seen already. I'm running out of looks to give you guys, so Vanna's gonna be taking a little break in July. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I needed to talk about. So again, thank you to everybody who's been following, who's been subscribing, who's been sharing me, and just thank you guys for your amazing suggestions. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you to my amazing patrons who continue to support me even though they don't have to, because in case y'all aren't aware, in case I haven't made it abundantly clear, all of my videos that I have on Patreon are free. They are open to the public. You do not have to pay to watch any of the videos that are on my Patreon. The only reason that I put videos on Patreon is because they get blocked when I upload them to YouTube. So like certain official music videos or drag race reactions, or you know, just things that when I upload them to YouTube, they're like, whoops, we're gonna block this because of copyright, blah blah blah, and nobody can watch it. Then I put it up over on Patreon, and I put a preview on YouTube. But you don't have to pay to watch it on Patreon. My Patreon videos are all free. So in spite of my Patreon videos being free, I still have about 19 or 20 of you guys out there who are like, you know what, I'm still gonna support you. I'm still gonna be a patron of yours, and I want to thank you. Thank you guys so much. You don't know how much I appreciate you guys, especially in these times of quarantine when the world is going crazy. I know money is tight for a lot of people, and you guys don't have to be, you know, using your money like that. So I appreciate you donating to me, and I appreciate all the support, and just thank you guys so much. Don't forget to leave your nominations again for your artist of the month in the comments on this video and this video alone. I'm not taking nominations anywhere else. And don't forget to leave your questions for me for my Q&A that I'll be doing in early July, either in the comments here, or you can send those questions to me in my DMs on either Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.